Hi, I'm Crystal. I am from South Africa. I have been a teacher for almost 20 years and I've been in SPH for the last 6 years. Play-based is a whole person approach, like a whole child approach, which is what we want to focus on. We feel like little children have enough time to do academics, so we work with their whole body. Play-based is usually done very hands-on. It's a very hands-on approach through art, through singing, through movement, through sand play, water play. So we try to have kids interact with each other for most of the time throughout all their activities, which is an important part of play-based learning. Through play-based, we don't tell kids how to do it or what they should do. We give them what it looks like, and then we try and see what they do with that information and with that knowledge so that they can problem solve their own things. So our facilities are brand new and it's been designed around the play-based approach. So lots of space, lots of ways for children to be able to move around freely and safely. Our playground has been designed with 3- and 4-year-olds in mind. So it's size appropriate and no sharp edges. And it encourages them to climb, which uses their gross motor skills and develop that, as well as, again, spatial awareness. For 3-year-olds, it's very hard to keep their friends in mind. So with the playground, being inside, so the space is not massive, but there's space enough for them to move. But they have to always think and look at who's where and how can they safely move around without falling down or bumping into their friends. We also added a learning hub. We call it the Learning Hub, and in the Learning Hub we have space for messy play, which involves the sand, the water and art activities. So the sand and water is all about sensory, but not just the sensory development. Again, it's problem-solving skills. There's not a whole bunch of sand, there's also not a whole bunch of space. So they have to think of how they can share best, share the space, share the sand, and play together constructively. With the Learning Hub, we have the freedom for them to just be messy and then clean their hands only and come back to class to be able to do the other activities instead of having to clean everything up in class because they now made a mess. Play-based is a stepping stone for PBL, project-based learning, which they do from K3 up until grade 10. Because we approach our whole learning is integrated. We don't have subjects specifically. I don't teach maths for 30 minutes and then language for 30 minutes and then science for 30 minutes. It's all integrated together.